Hello everyone, I am N Satwik of Class 10th St. Anna's School, Bhubaneswar. This is a smartphone.
Eh, it's not a smartphone, it's a tablet.
It doesn't matter, it's the same thing but a little bit bigger. In this part of the video, I am going to show you the main solutions to this problem, that is the smartphone overheating. Now, many of us think that smartphones overheating is a very rare problem, it cannot be solved. All of us face this problem and that too very frequently. The main reasons are that there's a lot of load on the CPU or on the processor of the smartphone. That is why the smartphones get heated. So to cool the smartphone, there are two major ways: air cooling and liquid cooling. And what happens in the air cooling is that that you mount a single fan onto the back plate of your smartphone, and ensuring that there's a little air pocket between the smartphone and the fan. And now the air between the smartphone and the fan absorbs a little bit of heat energy from the phone. But the fan replaces it as soon as it absorbs, and it keeps replacing it every single second. That's why that's why the smartphone gets cooled efficiently, because every single particle of air absorbs some or the other amount of heat energy from the smartphone, thus cooling it very easily. Now, this process is very efficient, is very easy and cheap, but but it is not that fast, because we need fast cooling, right? We want fast cooling. So we humans invented the liquid cooling. Liquid cooling means cooling with a liquid. In the liquid cooling, there's a back plate, not this one, but a metal plate, very often copper, because copper has a very high heat capacity. This means that copper can absorb a lot of heat before melting down. That's why copper or any other metal is used. Now, the smartphone is heated and the copper plate absorbs the heat. But we need to dispose the heat, right? Because we cannot hold a hot metal thing like simply. That's why we use liquid radiators or a liquid channel that absorbs the heat and disposes it off evenly. Thus this process cools the smartphone really fast, and within fraction of a second it will get cooled down by 1 degree Celsius. So it is very efficient. But how can we replicate this at home? We can't do this, right? We don't have any motors, some fans, some copper plate, nothing like that. We don't have anything. Or we don't even have a smart fan which we can attach it onto the backplate of a smartphone or tablet anyway. But we cannot do that. So I have come up with a very simple solution. You need this, a thali or a plate, simple plate which should be of metal. It may be rusted like it is here over here, but it can be anything. So we have to do nothing but simply place the smartphone onto the and make sure on this plate. But make sure that you have to turn the airplane mode on and do not use a cover, whatever the case. Do not use a cover on your smartphone. I agree that it will protect it, but when you're at home, you're not gonna throw it anywhere, right? You're not gonna throw it anywhere. So don't use a cover while cooling this, because it will reduce because the cover will absorb most of heat energy, and it is an insulator. It does not move anywhere. That's it. That's how simple it is. Just place it on a metal plate and turn on the airplane mode and keep it aside for a few minutes. And after a few minutes, you will see the smartphone has cooled very light, very efficiently and very cheap. It's kind of free of cost. Now, again, let's understand that how does it absorb the heat energy. As we all know, that heat is something which flows from high concentration to low concentration. There's a high concentration of heat on this part of the smartphone, or any part of the smartphone, and the air has a less concentration of heat. So the heat energy flows from high concentration to the air easily, or to the metal plate or any other medium which absorbs the heat. Thus, but as the air was being replaced, or as the water was being replaced time to time, there are more particles getting ready to absorb even more heat, and thus the smartphone's heat is getting used. We are not wasting the heat. We are simply wasting the heat, but we are somehow using it. That's the whole That's the whole principle that the heat energy should be used. Thanks for watching.